Vettel's in the pits. What happened, guys?
What happened was that, so Kimi pitted, so I have it written down here. So Kimi pitted lap 18. He was running P2. Lewis pitted on lap 19 to cover off Raikkonen, obviously. Vettel then hopped both of them to go into the lead, but he hadn't pitted at all. So Vettel was staying out for a good couple laps because he only pitted on lap 26, and that's when the virtual safety car came out.
Don't forget Brandon Hartley's pit stop on lap 1.
On lap 1, yeah.
Don't forget that one.
Quick change of strategy. So he pitted, and then virtual safety car came out. So this is where the whole controversy happened. So Mercedes has, and I'm pretty sure every team has this, they have this software that can calculate delta times, and they can calculate the probability of the safety car so that they can tell Lewis Hamilton or one of their drivers, you need to set this X amount of delta lap time so that we can cover off Vettel, or we can cut off Raikkonen and cut off the safety car. And that, they said, was around 15 seconds. But they had some sort of a glitch, and apparently that was more or less 13 seconds. So Hamilton wasn't going as fast enough as he should have been, or as he could have been, because he didn't know. And then, of course, going into the pits, you don't have to slow down to virtual safety car time limits. So you can go full throttle until you hit the pit limiter, and then same on the exit out until you pass that white line, and then you have to adhere to the delta of the
Which I'm
safety
fine
car.
with.
Yeah, I don't really have a problem with that.
Issue with that.
Because that was, people were like, oh, you need to get rid of that. You need to change the rules. And I'm like, well, if it would have happened to Mercedes, you probably wouldn't be saying anything. So, I mean, that's the rule. You can't really change it now. Yeah. So that was the big, issue with the virtual safety car. And like we were saying before, I mean, how lucky did Ferrari really get?
Oh,
that's pretty crazy.
Very lucky. It was Lewis's at that point before the virtual safety car came out. I was debating just going to bed because I knew this is a race win for Lewis. What's the point of watching the rest of the race?
Yeah.
And I was literally going to give it to 10, 15 laps to go. And I'm like, all right, then I'm shutting her down. But that, it changed the whole game. And Vettel's so lucky because he didn't have a good weekend at all. I just thought, and I thought right away, I said, can he hold the lead though? Does he have the pace to hold the lead? Then I thought, well, if I was a Vettel, maybe you try to sneak Raikkonen by as well and get a 1-2 somewhere. That way one of you guys can play blockers, but it didn't work that way. Raikkonen didn't have a good start off the safety car release, so it just didn't work out for Ferrari there, but they did get a massive break because that was all Mercedes.
And honestly, okay, I like Ferrari more than I like Mercedes, but I just like the fact that it made the race dramatic, and it wasn't, like you said, I think it was going to be a snooze fest after that because it didn't look like Hamilton was going to give up. I mean, he looked like the best driver all weekend, so it didn't look like he was going to give up the lead, and it was difficult to overtake in Australia, so I think it was almost like one and done after that, but that safety car, it made things interesting, so I don't really mind it, to be honest with you.
No,
it throws a wrench in the game, and it keeps things interesting. So
I love it. Otherwise, it would have been
boring.
A boring race.
And now you got an interesting dynamic going into the rest of the season. So I mean, it's whatever. Obviously, really bad luck for Mercedes, and they had the software technical glitch, but that is what it is. It's racing.
It's racing. It's gonna happen. It's so unpredictable. You don't know what's gonna happen.
Exactly.
You never know.
Yeah.
Every lap can change.
They can plan for it with these these issues or these softwares and stuff, but can't predict where the safety car is gonna come out.